face. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. On the return, here's Jermaine Burton. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On two, ready? Gun.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Herbert going to throw on this first play. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 32 yards.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 13. First down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Set. Ready.
They'll run on second down, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
380. Run. Set. 380. Motion. Set.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. That one taken in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. That his second TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now Burton on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. He's got room past the 35. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. What?
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout build. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Second and 10. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow here on second down. That's complete. It's Yosibas. And he will score! Andre Yosibas Sivan. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his second touchdown of the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Cap. Go. 12. Hey, go Lion. Hey, easy. We go orange. 21. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and you're going to get a good test of it right here.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Run.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Again, working deep downfield. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second. But when you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Delta. Set.
To throw is Herbert. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. 12 yards on that hookup, and the Chargers have the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is caught. What a throw. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Burton on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Here we go. 1190.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now Brown. Not much happening there. Just a short game. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up a third down. Burrow. And this This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. 55 yards on the game.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time
for the pylon. He's pinned. Touchdown, L.A. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now Burton on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Here's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Burrow now. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Here we go. 11.
To throw is Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end explosive arm. Touchdown, Bengals. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals go up by 7, 28-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. He'll air one out for Palmer. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
5-9, 5-9. Crowd right. Hey, Ray.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. They'll get 11 there And that's a quick first down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Burrow. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Now Herbert throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing, Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Up the middle they go. And And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Hey, go line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
He'll swing this one out to Brown. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Lady. Set.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. One down the field, but it is incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing again, Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Jordan Battle from his secondary spot makes his way in and takes down the QB. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Handoff here, up the middle. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Chargers will cut into that lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now Burton on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and he's able to secure that takeaway. This game looks very different for this offense.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 11 yards on the connection there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty.
Here's Brown. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
11, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here we go, here we go.
Higgins sent in motion.
11, 11, 11.
On the ground, it's Brown.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1-1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun. Start. Right 80. What is that? Start.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Here we go.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, and did not look back as they cruise in this one.